Hey YouTubers, I'm here to speak on a few people. The first up is Mr. Tommy Lee. I'm looking at the major stories that happened in 2021 since we are at the end of the year. So I'm recapping some of the stories for the year. Tommy Lee Sparta's run-ins with the law came to a head on March 24th when he was sentenced to 3 years in prison for illegal possession of firearm and 2 years for illegal possession of ammunition in the Gun Court Division of the Home Circuit Court in Kingston. However, he will serve 3 years as the sentences run concurrently. According to his attorney, Donahue Martin, for the firearm sentence, that can range between 10 to 15 years in prison. However, when a person pleads guilty on the first relevant date, the Criminal Justice Administration Amendment Act entitles the person up to 50% off on the range of the sentence. Tommy Lee Sparta, whose given name is Leroy Russell, was arrested on December 14, 2020, after a vehicle in which he was traveling was intercepted by members of the Jamaican Constabulary Force. The men in the vehicle were searched, and a 9mm Glock pistol with an extended magazine containing 18 rounds of ammunition were found in the dance hall artist's waistband. Tommy Lee is no stranger to brushes with the law. In 2014, he was arrested and charged for lottery scamming related offenses after police raided a house in a Kingston 5 area believed to be occupied by the entertainer. A laptop belonging to the DJ was also seized after it was reportedly found with personal information of several United States residents. He was freed 4 years later. Also in 2014, he was denied entry into Dominica after arriving in that Caribbean island to perform at a concert. The Dominica administration of evangelical churches protested regarding his appearance. They said the artist's appearance and music glorify Satan and promote lawlessness and violence. He was deported the following day. In 2015, the Montego Bay police prevented him from performing on Reggae Sun Fest for fear of patrons' safety. The following year, he was listed as a person of interest by detectives in the Kingston Eastern Division. At that time, it was in relation to a shocking incident on Saunders Avenue in Kingston, 2 sections of the corporate area. In 2017, the Freeport Police Station in Montego Bay requested Tommy Lee Sparta turn himself in for questioning in relation to a shooting in the flanker community during the Christmas season. He was cleared in both instances. In March 2020, Tommy Lee Sparta's 6-year-old daughter was shot during an altercation involving 3 men in flanker. A 9-year-old boy was fatally shot in that incident. Tommy Lee Sparta was a former member of Vybz Kartel's Portmore Gaza Empire. Tommy Lee Sparta got his break in 2012. He is known for songs including Spartan Soldier, Spartan Angel, Psycho, and Rich Badness. So Tommy Lee, we are praying for you. You are a young man who is talented. And we're hoping that you have no more brushes with the law, because you have your whole life ahead of you. And your daughter could have been killed in one of those shootings. So take care of yourself and your family. And may God be with you. YouTube family, the next story up is, this is a recent story about Beenie Man. Conflicting stories are emanating out of Ghana on Beenie Man, who the media yesterday reported was detained following the COVID-19 breaches in that country. Several press reps reached out to Beenie Man and his representatives without any success to confirm if the story is true or not. A Ghanaian source who wished to be unnamed said that Beenie Man flew out of the country on Monday, but was detained at the airport about 3 hours prior to his departure. So someone from Beenie Man's inner circle stated that Beenie Man was flying out to another gig to another country. This inner source denies that Beenie Man has COVID-19, because that is the rumor going around right now. So Beenie Man's inner circle, this person from the inner circle said he has no COVID, but the Ghanaian City News said that Beenie Man was tested positive for the virus upon his arrival at the Kotoko International Airport on December the 19th, and was sent into mandatory quarantine at the AH Hotel in East Legon by health officials. However, instead of staying in quarantine, it's been reported that Beenie Man left the hotel and appeared on a number of media platforms before performing at the Bihim concert on December the 21st, which was organized by Ghanaian dancehall artist Snowboy. Beenie Man also performed at the show alongside other high-profile artists. According to the Ghanaian Immigration Service, he has currently been released to the Ghana Health Service officials and his lawyer. He is alleged to have produced a fake clearance certificate from the Ghana Health Service, which has become a subject of investigations by Ghanaian security officials. In May, Beenie Man was fined $150,000 or 3 months in jail for breach of the Disaster Risk Management Act when he appeared in the St. Elizabeth Parish Court in Jamaica. Beenie Man had pleaded guilty to the offense on April 19th. He was charged for being at a party on November the 29th last year in St. Elizabeth while curfew was mandatory. Beenie Man, whose given name is Moses Davis, won the Best Reggae Album Grammy in 2001 for the album Art and Life. He is known for songs including Girls, Them Sugar, Who Am I, Rummy, etc. So Beenie Man cleared the air on his end, although he's being accused of having COVID while he was in Ghana. The officials there said they tested him and he tested positive. Beenie Man shared a public post which says he does not have COVID. He has been tested negative. But folks, remember, you can be tested negative for COVID and catch it shortly after. Or you can be tested positive and it could be a false positive test. So this story is still developing. So Beenie Man said, I have no COVID. I never caught COVID before. I tested negative for COVID. Been traveling for the past 6 months COVID free. Fully vaccinated. That's what Beenie Man says. But remember, you can be fully vaccinated. You can be vaccinated and still catch COVID. So Beenie Man, who is now 48, went on to share his PCR test from a lab located in Accra, and a letter stating that the Ghana Health Services was informing him of a negative test result along with a statement. So Beenie Man said, as a carrier of sickle cell disease, I understand the importance of following protocols set out to help stop the spread of a virus. I know the importance of protecting myself, my family, my team, and the people I interact with, the statement read. He further went on to say that before entering Ghana, his COVID-19 test came back negative. He said all of his COVID-19 tests came back negative before he entered Ghana, and he did a COVID test at the Heathrow Airport in London, and the test results came back negative less than 24 hours after arriving in Ghana. He said, I did another test, which was negative also. And 3 days later, he said he did a PCR test to clear him for travel, which also came back negative. He further stated he has crossed 2 international borders where he was tested and all the tests were negative. Beenie Man thanked the government of Ghana and the organizers of the Be Him concert. Also, he thanked the Ghanaian entertainer Snow Boy. But he said he is negative of COVID and has the proof to show. So YouTubers, we are going to keep our ears to the ground and keep track of what's going to go on with Beenie Man and this allegation that he has COVID-19 and flew out of Ghana when he should have been quarantined. YouTubers, I'm over and out. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and to this video. Hit the subscribe button before leaving the page. Thank you.